How you doing? How you doing? I am your handsome, slender host, Christopher Dylan Williams, or some of y'all may know me as Chris Williams. Today's pod is a sad one. Jerry Springer, TV personality, dead at 79. Man, I can remember being a young child, man, and just watching this TV show and being just so into the show, right? I wasn't even supposed to be watching it, man, but it was so engaging. And then it was like sometimes it would be uh like different couples. It could be transgender couples, could be different couples, but it's always some weird storyline, or it could be a storyline that a man was in love with a horse. Like it's those type of storylines that really keep the audiences engaged. And I used to watch it with my mom. Like I think let's see, every day at like 4:30 p.m. She would just watch it after work, and I'll kind of just skim and watch it with her. But man, that those were some memories, man, that really impacted everybody's childhood, man. Not even if you're black or white, straight, gay, etc. It impacted everybody's lives, man. And this man will be missed. So, guys, here's a biography on Jerry Springer. Well, the first video for Jerry Springer.
They were the most outrageous fights ever seen on television. Out of control hair pulling and smackdowns.
That's because we work together. That don't mean we're friends.
Slaps between female co-workers and fists flying over love triangles. Some folks even went after Jerry Springer himself. Throughout the Jerry Springer Show's 27-year history, everyone wanted to know, were these epic fights staged? I spoke to the show's three bodyguards.
It was real. These people were finding out a tremendous, heartbreaking surprise, and they reacted appropriately. They were mad.
We in the past have talked to people. I would pay $100 if I threw a punch.
I hear that all the time, Jim. All the time I would hear that. And it was nonsense. Nobody, to my knowledge, no one ever got paid for throwing a punch.
What is the most memorable fight you witnessed personally?
For me, it was the food fights. At least once a season, we'd have a food fight, and I would eventually get caught in the middle of it.
I don't really have feelings for either of them.
I don't have feelings for nobody but yourself.
And this family, and they were legit, that they did not get along. I think that was the longest and toughest fight that we were ever in, because it almost didn't end. Even
Man, guys, I think that was staged. I'm not gonna lie to you, man, because I feel like, man, no couple or people in different types of relationships, polyamorous relationships, or just married relationships would go on a TV show and expose their mess. I just feel like it's just kind of staged. I think it's just for like entertainment, man, just to keep the watchers engaged and entertained. So I think it's kind of fake. But I might be wrong. You never know.
when the camera stopped, they were still going.
We also asked former head of security, Steve Wilkos, about the truth behind those wacky storylines.
I would say, 90% of it was real. I buried the horse. That I was there. I mean, that was a real story.
The Jerry Springer Show actually started out as a traditional talk show with serious topics.
That is exactly what the President of the United States had said on television. We will not deal with the terrorists.
Jerry Springer Show creator, Bert Brown.
We never had a meeting and said, hey, let's put fights on the air. It was nobody's idea. It happened, and then we were smart enough to take advantage of it, and it became a thing.
Guys, Jerry Springer will be missed, man. Wow. He will be missed. So, guys, this is Chris the Method Man, guys. Another episode on the way. Hope this was a good tribute to Jerry. And this wasn't really a biography, but this was really, about the show and how we started. But for the people who are supporting me with this podcast, I am greatly privileged and blessed to have you in my life. And I'm grateful that you're supporting me with this podcast and actually just, no matter how many views it is, I'm grateful for that as well. So also, can you please subscribe to the show as well? Like, comment on this video as well. All right, Knuckleheads, this is Chris the Method Man. I'll see y'all later. If y'all have any finals, study for them, pray for it. And yeah. So y'all have a good summer. Peace. God bless.